Well, we're not going to see the high-level Americans that we thought we might get, the Vice President Mike Pence or even Donald Trump. Instead, he sent the Deputy Secretary of State here, as well as his special advisors, daughter Ivanka Trump and son-in-law Jared Kushner. Jared Kushner, of course, special advisor on the so-called peace process here in Israel and Palestine. There was a reception yesterday held in which Benjamin Netanyahu, members of the Knesset, ambassadors from a number of diplomatic missions here attended, but they've not been invited here. The guest list is very small. Obviously, it's up to the purview of the United States who attends this event, not necessarily the Israelis, but we will see, of course, that delegation of Americans and also the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu. We've also seen a significant increase in security around the Holy Lands. There are at least 11 extra battalions that have been deployed to various spots because the Israeli authorities are expecting some clashes, possibly in the West Bank, protests, of course, against this controversial embassy move.
So what is the mood like where you are? How are Israelis feeling about this?
I think most Israelis are quite jubilant that this is happening. They say this really just reflects reality, that this Jerusalem, a unified Jerusalem, is the capital of Israel. Of course, it's a very different situation when you speak to Palestinians. They say this is completely illegal. It's really just an instigator of conflict and further tension in a region where, quite frankly, they don't need any more. It's coming, of course, in terms of timing, in a very tense week. We will have tomorrow the Nakba. That's when the Palestinians commemorate what happened in 1948. More than 700,000 of them forcibly expelled from their homelands. What we're seeing in Gaza, of course, is the march, the right of return that so many people are demanding so many years later. We also saw yesterday, it was Jerusalem Day, when Israelis, particularly right-wing Israelis, marked the capture of East Jerusalem and the Old City from Jordan during the 1967 Six-Day War. So certainly it's a very tense time. The timing of this has really been called into question by a lot of people, saying it was really unnecessary. If you wanted to move the embassy, it could have happened any other day of the week, quite frankly.
Soraya, Lennie, many thanks.